What is up, ladies and jabronis? Your boy Crash Bandicoot Plush here with another episode of the Plush podcast. Now, this time around, we used to have like the whole crew, but we're just down to like two girls and this jabroni right here. Podcast. We have Crossover Fanatic and Elaine here.
Hello.
Yo,
Thank you, girls, for joining today's episode of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
no problem.
Of course,
Anyway,
like I wouldn't miss this podcast for the world, man.
Eh.
Of
I have no
course.
comment on that, but yeah.
All right.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, after this podcast, I am planning on uploading an announcement tomorrow. It is regarding new series, which I didn't get the chance to tell these two girls because, well, like I mentioned,
Spoilers.
Mr. Brony right here.
He
I
doesn't want to
forgot
spoil
something.
us. That's why.
I'll tell them like after this is done live.
All
They
right.
can like so they will know, but you guys will know by tomorrow. I'm not gonna make the announcement like, oh, this weekend or in the future. Like, it's definitely gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna be recording it tonight, I believe, and hopefully having it up by tomorrow. It's just a simple voice recording and stuff. That's all there is to it. Nothing special, really. And just some teaser images as well, if possible and necessary.
Just hope they're not leaked. Like spoiler leaks.
Otherwise, there's no need of fixing those leaks.
Yep.
Well, unless I do want to, unless I want to show them out to the world, and not like actually make leaks. No pun intended. Which actually that was
Yeah.
because I make intentional puns. Yes, that is true.
Don't we all?
Sometimes I make puns on purpose, either if they're funny or not.
From plush master to pun master. What are the odds of that?
Yeah, what are the odds? Are there any odds at all?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So I'd ask you two, is there any odds?
I
Hmm.
don't know.
Yeah, I
Depends.
thought so. What is up, RKO Gaming? Welcome to the podcast, my dude.
Yee.
Dead silence. Just a lot of
Sorry, but-
dead silence.
Sorry
It's
about that
beautiful.
dead silence. Had to do something real quick.
That's fine. I mean, besides, I just did that on purpose, just for no reason.
Of course,
Welcome
of course.
to Act, Ray.
Yep.
Everything is alright, RKO Gaming. I mean, me and Voice Touch people on Twitter, he said that, thanks to me and two others, actually three others. I forgot what this guy was called, but there's two people that I am familiar with.
I mean,
Jeremiah, Isaiah, and if
what?
sorry if I pronounced this wrong, but Miss Sadie or something. I don't know how to pronounce that. I am so sorry. Once again.
Like one thing I'm proud of you like doing. Like that is the first time you've ever done that. Like you ever like talk so honestly like and brave to another YouTuber like that.
And I actually got credited for it because I actually did help out Voice Legend. I thought it was like, a little too late, and I thought it would never work, but through experience in that one stream saying Voice Legend, we gotta talk, which I believe there's no reason to keep it up. mean, I have it on either unlisted or private right now. I think it's on private. Last time I checked.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Still though, dude, that was awesome. Very legendary for you to do.
But yeah, thank God. My right RKO game. That was like, I thought it was really tough. I mean, even hearing rumors voice acting was going to kill himself, but luckily, like, thank God there was actually help. I mean, I tried helping the guy in the past. I don't think it really worked out that much, but then when it got to the point where he said he was going to quit gaming and stuff, which I thought it was who would encourage him to quit gaming, but I think it was actually something else. Luckily, like, I told him to join my stream, and we talked for a while until he went grocery shopping, which I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Exactly. Also, yes, I did see E3 for Super Smash Brothers.
Yee.
And surprisingly, I actually really liked it. And that was the first ever E3 I've actually seen like live. I've also seen PlayStation's live E3, but it was only for I'd say well, the first time I saw like PlayStation E3 was like after the stream where I was cheering up a voice legend. I mean, I only saw the E3 for like about a few minutes, and then the next day I saw Nintendo E3. Well, it was mainly for Smash, anyways, because it's Super Smash Brothers for a Switch. But then called Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Whoa, that's a nice title, especially for a game. I still can't believe they're spoiler alert, but I still can't believe they're including every single character.
Yee.
Digital Ashtray, if you think you were upset, oh my God. You should have seen the people in the live chat. I was looking. People were saying they're gonna make petitions to have like Waluigi and Smash.
Of course, because who wouldn't be fans of Waluigi? I mean, who wouldn't love Waluigi in Smash?
That would be great.
Not to mention Shadow the Hedgehog also.
Here's the problem: they made him a assist trophy once again.
Of course.
Which sucks, but here's the thing though, like I heard rumors saying that they're making Knuckles both an assist trophy and a fighter. That's rumors, but if I were to check, I mean, I heard from Joey that they might put Knuckles as an Echo fighter and not just an assist trophy. I don't know.
All I want is another Heihachi Me costume, and I'll be happy.
All I want is at least one or two Tekken characters in Smash Bros. Ultimate.
And that would be cool.
Let's see. Who would be the first candidate? Oh, I know. Kazuya Mishima.
Yeah.
And for his Echo fighter, it would be Jin.
Yee.
Simple as that. It's like, think of it. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this is an example. Like, you have Marth, right? And they put Lucina as Marth's Echo fighter. And then you get, like, Daisy, who is Princess Peach's Echo fighter.
Yeah. Well, at least they put her as an actual character than a palette swap.
Technically, for me, it's like some kind of pellet swap, somewhat in a way.
Yeah, like
basically, he has like the same exact moveset as Peach, from what I know.
Though it was pretty interesting to see Daisy like in Smash, like finally instead of like a palette costume for Peach.
Yeah, I mean they've done that before. Done it like back ever since Melee, but now they're making Daisy an actual character. I mean, again, you should have seen my like my reaction when I was watching the live chat. Like, I thought Waluigi was gonna get
Oh
announced,
my
but I was like,
goodness.
oh hell, see, but nope, that was a false, and people are pretty pissed off now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Waluigi is still an assist trophy, and people are so pissed.
Yep.
And listen to this when I say this: Nintendo really loves to piss off their fans.
Hmm.
They really don't care. It's like, oh no, no Waluigi for you guys. We don't care about the memes. In all honesty, like I don't really know if they actually care at all, really. I mean, sure, they listen to fans saying, "Oh, put Ridley in Smash and Snake,
Yeah.
but Waluigi." Oh no. All right, Digital Ashtray. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Hmm.
Was RKO Gaming. Are they making amiibo for Ridley? That depends actually. We'll see how that goes in the future.
Yeah.
Knowing Ridley though, his design is like just as realistic as you would expect.
Hmm.
And this is coming from the guy who hasn't really played a Metroid game, and the only Metroid game I've ever played was none other than, well, let's just say I played a demo of Super Metroid.
Nice.
So, I don't know what to say about the whole amiibo part for Ridley, but one thing I would say is that, I don't know how they managed to put that beast of, like, that gigantic beast in a game. Well, that was probably simple. I bet you they were looking at Super Smash Brothers Brawl mods, or basically mods for Wii and 3DS of Ridley. They saw it and they
Ye-
took some inspiration. Well, I don't think that would be true, but I don't even know if they actually saw videos of Smash Bros. Mods.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Of course.
Do I own Nintendo Switch? No, but I will get one in the future thanks to Super Smash Brothers.
I own one, unfortunately, so.
I'm so sorry if you're alone. Oh wait, George owns a Switch too. So you're
Yep,
not
we're best
alone.
friends on the Switch.
Yay, friendship.
Let's see if you do you prefer it more than PS4 Xbox? I'm gonna be honest with you, like I would prefer my PS4 as of right now. I mean, still get Nintendo Switch. I mean, PS4 is the best console I would ever have ever owned. I mean, besides like little, I can go as far
Yeah.
as saying like 2 to 2.5 years old. I've owned a PlayStation ever since, like the original PlayStation. And I had the first game I ever played was Crash 2. 2.
Same.
Nice.
Yeah, we all know Steve from Minecraft is not going to be in Smash. If they did, I'm like, character. Like, why? I mean, if anything, you should add in characters. Oh, what was it? The wish list I would have, which, what was it? If I were to have, like, a list of characters
Hmm.
that would be in Smash, well, my list would definitely be, like, Crash, because Joey knows that deep down inside of my heart, and he would probably know that. And, like, well, he knows I'm like, okay, there's a 50-50 chance Crash will be in Smash. I don't know for sure. But if they do put Crash in Smash, they have like the complete set of like mascots. Like you get Nintendo mascot of Sega, Sonic. You get Namco's mascot, Pac-Man, and you get Capcom's mascot, which
Yeah.
is Mega Man. They can fit. They can fit Crash in there. I hope they do. Actually, now that you said that, oh, hey, I know deep down inside you, Charles, that you want Crash and Smash. I'm like, no, what? You are actually right. I'm gonna be honest. Because, I feel like that, I know Nintendo would say, like, they won't really expect a lot of new fighters, but I hope they will put in new fighters, like Waluigi as, like, an Echo character, because, in all honesty, like, what they did to Waluigi, and this is spoilers as well, like, they showed off an assist trophy, and they said, oh, you can launch assist trophies off stages, some of which are like still OP as hell.
Yeah.
But good grief. Ridiculous. Like they literally not only missed an opportunity to put in a character that people were asking Luigi fans. I mean, hell, I was one of those people that wanted to see Waluigi in Smash finally, but nope. Nintendo had to keep him. And George saying, hey, my name's George. What are we going to be in Smash Bros. As assist trophy? And he's going to stay like that. I'm like thinking to myself, if this is what's going to happen, I'm like, no, you can put in, like, you can put in Mario. You can put in like almost every single Mario character that you know in the Smash Bros. But one character that would complete the roster is Waluigi. Toad is useless. He's no brawler. Face it. I'd rather see Toad. I'd rather see Toad as like a useless item for Peach or Daisy. That's it.
I agree.
I mean, hell,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like in Smash Bros, if you can put Peach and Bowser and Dr. Mario in Smash Bros. Melee, along with Donkey. Oh wait, Donkey Kong was there first. Smash. In Brawl, you can put like Diddy Kong and Wario in the game. And hell, for Smash Bros. Ultimate, you can put for the Wii U and 3DS, you can put Rosalina in the game. And hell, you can put Daisy in Smash Bros. Ultimate. In all honesty, like there's got room for Waluigi somehow.
I agree.
I mean, hell, Nintendo is being extremely biased, and they just love to disappoint and piss off their fans as of the E3 of this year when it came to Smash.
Yeah.
I was only there for E3 because of Smash. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I was only there for Smash. I didn't really care for the other games that much. I mean, I only saw once a Mario Party, but I was mostly hyped for Smash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to straight up admit that. I mean, screw like a lot. I mean, screw like the Pokemon, get you Pokemon Go Eevee stuff. I just want to stay with Smash.
I mean, they're just trying to bring Pokemon Go back from the dead with that stuff. Like with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they're trying to bring back Pokemon Go, but it's not gonna work.
They actually did, but in my opinion, it was like in somewhat of a good way because this time around, it ain't like you can get off your ass in the house and play. This time around, you can like legit sit on your bed
Yeah.
with Nintendo hands. Pokemon Go on a handheld / console. Trust me, like they actually made that work for the
Yep, and I
Switch,
agree.
oddly enough. And I think that was like, I mean, I've seen some gameplay of it, and I was like, okay, so this is basically Pokemon Go on the Switch, which
Mm-hmm.
is actually more safer, a lot more safer.
Yee.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all honesty, like all the gameplay I've seen was basically Pokemon Go, but they actually managed to just like put it in the Pokemon universe instead of real life this time around.
Yee.
Yeah, and I agree.
I can't believe they actually pulled it off. I mean, I heard rumors saying there's going to be a Pokemon game for the Switch, and there was this one. I mean, I thought it was going to be like your standard and archetypical Pokemon game where it has two versions and you get to play both of them. But if you want to trade Pokemon, you got to at least have two of the exact same thing.
Yeah, but they're pretty
The
much the
same
same
exact
thing.
handheld.
But like the
Depending on
versions
what
are pretty much the
game.
same thing, which doesn't make any sense. But
Mm.
okay.
This time around, they switched it up a little bit. So instead of like going casual Pokemon style where it's like, oh, or for you to trade with like either another handheld / console or do it online, which I think that will be an option in the future. I think maybe, I don't know, because Pokemon Go at one point was going to include a trading option. They were going to attempt that, but didn't. No, I never played Pokemon Go mainly because it's dead.
Yeah.
The
Same.
Yeah.
trend, the trend was dead. The trend was dead a long time ago. So there's no point in playing Pokemon Go now. I mean, the only person that I know would play Pokemon Go is my friend David Tamboro, which is the guy that plays Spyro in the Plush series. That's the only person I know of that plays Pokemon Go still, even though it's very day. I don't see anyone else playing Pokemon Go.
Never
Yeah,
even played it, so
yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't see people like wandering around playing Pokemon Go anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, the trend is dead, but hey, it's a good thing that they're trying to bring Pokemon Go back on the Switch, and so far for me, it's like I expected it to be. Instead of like I said, getting off your ass and going outside, just stay indoors, where it's a lot more safe for kids
yeah.
because kids like you shouldn't be playing Pokemon Go or just like going or looking at your phone all the time and crossing the road, eventually getting hit by a car.
I'm just lazy, so it's an advantage for me.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I do like the gameplay, which does remind me of Pokemon Go. Except instead of like, flinging the Pokeball, like using your finger or thumb, you get to use one of the Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
I found that to be really clever, if you ask me. I mean, sure, I don't know how it would go in the future, but if I were to get the game, I would do a review of it. Because I have another channel that does game reviews. Starting to do game reviews. First, I'm going to be doing a comparison between Insane Trill Trash and original Sane Trill Trash. Or should I say, like, original Insane Trill Perfect Cell. I guess you would say.
Nice one.
Thanks.
Yee.
Also, pardon the background noise that's happening.
It's okay.
I don't
Yeah.
mind at all. I some of it, but every time you were to talk, you would probably like unmute your mic.
I know. Like just like when it's all quiet and stuff. So yeah.
And Elaine finally shows herself, which that being her webcam, deciding to not be extremely biased this time around. Okay, Elaine, all eyes on you.
Hello. Nice to see the glorious face of determination.
Yep, that's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Jun Kazama.
Yeah, that's me.
Woo! Give a round of applause, everybody. Yeah.
Yes, give a round of applause for Jun finally coming out of the darkness.
Yay.
Yep.
Finally coming out of the darkness to reveal herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Elaine. I will send you a hopefully one day if I again make enough money or stuff, if I get myself a job or I don't know. I would get you a webcam so it's like a lot easier.
Thank you, because
So
mine
instead of
is
just like
shit,
waiting
so-
for your webcam to randomly go on.
Yep. Just waiting,
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski says, "Hi, Jang Kazam." Oh my god, that is. I just know. I don't know if that's for like like what was it, Jun or Jin?
Nice.
Who knows? Okay, they pretty much have the same name, but just
Like if it were to sound like a fusion, maybe.
exactly.
There's like a difference
Yeah.
here when it comes to like. Well, the name. The only difference is that the U is replaced with an I.
Exactly. There's not much of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Next, you know, you got a cool.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yep, my favorite Street Fighter character.
Yeah.
He's finally in Tekken.
Yeah, which I'm not a big fan of for sure.
Woo.
Yee.
Yee.
Also, a little off topic. I'm surprised this is like the second episode since the first one kind of did so well.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last weekend.
This is like an
we
excellent
actually-
idea for you to have.
Oh, excellent.
Like that. Yes.
That's Lee Xiaolong for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm yet to work on my Lee impression as if he were to speak Japanese.
Yeah.
The only one I can do so far is oh, excellent.
It's a start.
Excellent. Come on. That's the farthest I can go for Lee. You know it. Come on. Imagine if I were to make a gameplay of Fortnite, I would title it like Fart Night
Good job.
and have the
Yeah.
title basically just me like doing this. Oh,
Nice.
and actually rip one. Otherwise, everyone would die.
Bleh.
I have the power.
Do.
Trust me when I tell you, like Akuma's farts, you cannot beat. Once he hits you, oh, you're screwed.
Like you cannot escape them.
Exactly. You cannot escape that son of a gun.
Well, guess what? I'm
Like-
gonna find a way to escape.
Like not even a gas mask would help you out saving.
Oh no, it wouldn't.
Nope, it wouldn't. Hmm.
By the way, if you guys are wondering if I've seen a gameplay for a Spyro Ignite trilogy, I haven't. I don't want to be spoiled. Crash, I somewhat got spoiled, but I got more spoiled with the music, and that's just about it. Gameplay wise, I'd say somewhat. But music,
Yeah.
definitely. The first few songs I've ever listened to were like Dingo Dial's theme. And what was it? Tiny Tigers. I was dying to hear that so bad because one of my favorite boss soundtracks in Crash 2 and Warped is Tiny's theme. Dingo Dials from the Insane trilogy, in my opinion, was like, whoa, that was so badass. That was better than the original, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm definitely using Dingo Dial's theme in the future if I get a plush of him.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Rescue, because she makes custom of basically almost every single Crash character that I've seen so far on DeviantArt.
Yeah.
It's like, who doesn't love the Ceresaland Dragon? I know she also makes drawings too. I haven't seen her upload anything on her channel lately, but if I were to follow her back on DeviantArt, that'd be nice. I mean, my last account I had on DeviantArt, I deleted because one moment. Excuse me. You know, I deleted it for a reason because one, I'm not going to be. There's no way I'm going to be active on that account for much longer, and two, I have no ideas for posting anything on that whatsoever. So the best bet I had was just like deactivating the account and just leaving it under the rug.
Yeah. I mean, it's better to do it that way than to like it count like than just to like just not to post anything or anything else. Like you could just like leave it under the rug. Like just I'll just delete it and then I'll be fine. I'll be good and all that stuff. All that cheese. You get what I'm saying here? Thank you.
Exactly. And then besides, like again, I only had it up for like a short period of time, and I didn't know you can't actually change the account name unless you become a core member, which you're saying, oh, you need core membership. You don't really
Yeah.
need core membership. I mean, besides, do you really need to pay for something extra? Of course not. Not me.
Of
I'm like,
course.
it's like on a tight budget.
Mm,
So
mhm.
problem I have is like, oh, if I were to switch my name, I had to pay. I had to become a core member, and I pay for that stuff. I'm like, no way. It's like casting call club.
Yeah.
For you to like change your name, you got to become like at least $1 or gold member, which I highly doubt I'll ever do that in a million years.
Yeah, but back in the day when Casting Call Club did start, they really didn't have any of the membership stuff. You're just allowed to do whatever. And that was the good old days, and now they just changed it. I haven't been on that site in a long time.
Yeah, I bet DeviantArt did the same, where it's like, oh, you can do whatever the hell you want, but then the membership and stuff because reasons I don't know why.
They need money, so
Yeah, the DeviantArt community, of course, like core membership in order to keep the site alive. I mean, is there any other way of like some kind of advertising for DeviantArt? I mean, besides, like, I'm the one person that knows what's up. It's like DeviantArt has all the good stuff.
yeah.
Especially if you want to go to if you don't want to get a virus. it's secure basically now. I mean, when I first
Yeah.
joined, it was like, oh, it wasn't that secure, but now it's more secure than ever as time went on. Like through my experience, I joined back in 2016, I believe.
Oh, I joined in 2014, so yeah, I feel your pain.
Yeah, but then I deleted that account, which is the same name as this channel, and you know, like I said, two reasons. One, I was gonna be like active on that channel, but I realized I'm gonna be inactive once again. And I was originally gonna be editing some kind of like, I don't know, like some kind of thing where I'm like making top 10 best and worst, blah blah blah. No, no journals. I'll save that for like once in the blue. I mean, besides,
Yeah.
like, I have another account which it falls under a different name this time around, and I have the link for which I forgot to mention. I gotta like put the new link in for like the past videos that include the old one because the old one's gonna be like, oh, it no longer exists for those reasons. Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, like, you gotta like update the. You gotta. It's fine. It's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, my mom made her cameo appearance for the first time on
Yay!
the Plush
Applause,
podcast.
applause. Don't don't worry. It's not the first time. Because like remember after the stream, like from that New Year's live stream thing, and then when when it was 12 o'clock where I was from, and then like my mom and my little sister came out saying Happy New Year and all that stuff.
Oh my god, I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
It was like, I think it was during the stream, I believe, because I
No,
kept it like going on for a little longer.
no, like it was kind of like after the stream maybe. Yeah, it was after the stream because we stopped streaming like around at around a certain point, and then like that's when they kind of shut up when the clock from my area kind of struck 12 and everybody was saying Happy New Year and I'm all like, oh my god,
Oh, they
like that.
blew down your nose, all right.
Yeah, I mean that was all like, oh shit, like I thought I muted the mic for a second, but I'm all like, I'll just roll with it so that way I could like,
Just go with the flow. That's what they
yeah,
always do.
but it's okay. I mean, I mean, you guys don't have to be afraid of me. I mean, I'm a kind person once you get to know me.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yee.
I mean, besides, I mean, we're getting along fine. We're getting along well. I mean, and yeah,
Yep.
and I can share many ideas with you as I can, like, because I'm a very creative person.
I mean, I've already shared with you a whole bunch of my ideas.
And
So,
they're amazing.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they're amazing.
Uh, yep.
I remember, what was it, a while back, like about a few weeks or a month ago, where we made that MMD video where it was like the one stream that we did
Yeah,
where it was like dead silence. It was like, oh, the sleep. What was it?
it was like the New Year's live stream, cause like,
Oh
I,
yeah, same time.
like,
It was. It's like basically like somewhere around same topic, same stream, except the
yeah.
audio got ripped out, but it's all right. Use it for parody purposes,
Mhm.
anyways. I mean, besides, I know copyright from the bottom of my ass.
Yep. Like, I mean, honestly, like every single thing that we do in every stream should be crossovered. I mean, not saying forcefully crossovered, but just for crossovering for good fun.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Elaine, how did the script come out after I left?
It was beautiful, you know.
Aww.
Like, yeah, I didn't even try, but we
That's
still
not
made it
Yang.
great, you know.
Oh my god, I'm drunk. Dude,
Oh no, he's at
Yang,
it again.
give me another drink, Yang.
I think
Yeah, I think you're good for now.
yeah, I think you've already had enough, Uncle.
uh.
And so he passed out for about the whole night.
Yep.
Yes, and he was drunk while he was at it. It's
Yeah.
Crow for you. Like, who wouldn't? I mean, who doesn't love Crow from Ruby?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can,
I
by
mean,
the way,
he.
I can definitely tell that you were doing the voice of Ruby, Aaliyah, and
Mhm.
Elaine. I think you were. I don't know if you were sounding like Yang or something.
I wasn't trying. But yeah.
It sounded like Jun.
Yeah.
See, I've been doing Jun all day, so don't blame me for anything.
I'm not gonna
Oh
blame you. I mean,
yeah.
I've
besides,
been
like
doing
you,
like legit ever since I woke up. I've been doing Jun ever since like probably an hour ago. I just stopped, so
Nice.
my throat needs a
you're
break.
Jun Kazama. I mean, you get a pass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, besides, like Jun Kazama can get a pass when it comes to stuff like this. Am I right, Jun?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
very true.
I agree. I very much agree.
By the way, like before I make the announcement tomorrow, I mean I might as well like tell you girls the about what's gonna be let's just say what will be expected for tomorrow.
All right.
Like saying like new series wise and stuff.
Ooh, new series. I like the smell. I like the smell of that plan. It kind of smells spicy, like a giant fettuccine alfredo with pasta sauce. Oh God.
To me it would basically be like either what was it? Either the buffalo chicken dip and the burgers they have at my school,
Yum.
or I would, along with the tacos as well, or I would say on the lines of basically eating chimichangas with red hot buffalo sauce.
No, don't get me started on that shit. All right, no.
Oh, trust me, like they don't call me the Iron Stomach for nothing. Which
The iron
explains
stomach.
why
Nice.
Akuma, which explains why Akuma does this. Yeah, missiles.
You got a point.
Of course I
I
do.
agree. I agree. Nice. Nice.
It's freaking Akuma. Who wouldn't love Akuma?
I know, right?
I still can't believe he made it in Tekken 7 as a canon character. Like in the story's canon, he's in there.
Sure.
Yep. Now the world of Street Fighter and Tekken are smushed together.
Yeah, they apparently are in the same universe after all. No?
Yay!
I only heard rumors saying like that Akuma is the only Street Fighter character that is canon in the Tekken franchise so far.
Well, I guess
Like
so.
he's the only canon. He's the only Street Fighter character that is canon in the main story
Which I
of
find
Tekken.
stupid, but sure.
Either way, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like it's possibly theories out there saying, "Oh, is Street Fighter and Tekken the same universe?"
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
mean,
still yet
I
to,
could agree.
I'm still yet to believe that. Trust me. Gotta get confirmation from the what was it? People made Street Fighter, basically Capcom or
Yep.
Harada himself. The confirmation is yet to be revealed. Excuse me.
You're excused, child.
Hey, that's my line.
Sorry. You said it so much of
And
grown
sometimes
kids.
I would guess and say like the whole like
Nice.
nutshell of what
Yeah.
you were gonna say.
No, she's grown that to me, right? Now I just say you're excused, child, every single time. It's a part of me now.
All right. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Yay, friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship again. Basically, Mortal Kombat in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Of course. Of course.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yee.
Burp Seuss.
And it's good to see that glorious face of yours once again.
Kawaii.
Nice.
Like the real definition of anime characters.
Yep.
The real definition of kawaii.
Hmm.
Cute. Dead silence. Yeah.
Once again, that's nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
That should be normal.
It's completely normal, trust me.
Yee.
Let's see. I know I would call this like summer stream and all, but I think I might change it to something else maybe for a second episode, unless you want to keep it like that.
Whatever works.
Yeah, kind of fits. Or maybe I don't know, like I'm trying to think of a name. Yeah, I think that the name that you put on kind of works better.
Yeah, I would keep it as it is. I mean, besides, there's no point in changing it. Summer Stream it's as good as it can get for a title.
Yeep.
Of course, of course.
Anything else I would say for like adding for a title? Well, of course not.
And like I said, this is only the beginning of this plush podcast thing.
Exactly.
I mean, you got. I mean, the first episode you got half of the you got the cast members in the first episode plus Bardock, and the second episode you got almost half because there's the three of us.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'd say like episode 1 would be like okay, it would be like every single one of us that we've talked to and like talked to each other in the past, which is basically like me, Joey, George, you, Aaliyah, Elaine, and Bardock. That's like 6 people in a live stream.
mm-hmm. 6 people. Excellent. The excellent group.
Exactly. At one point, the first episode was gonna be I was gonna test out OBS Studio and try to record something like what was it, stream something like live, but due to my internet being really bad at night for whatever reason, because I don't know what the weather would be like at nighttime. So yeah, the internet can get nitpicky depending on the type of day. I'm still yet to
I
test
mean,
some
it.
out. So yeah,
I mean, it's better to do it during the day, I suppose.
probably is. But if you want to do like something at nighttime, I would suggest doing it like using either YouTube's webcam feature, which is basically like browser based. Bless you. Someone sneezed in case you're all wondering. I'm talking about like you guys watching right now.
It's all right. Like I said, just go with the flow.
Exactly. I mean,
I mean, there's nothing to be
I
ashamed about.
addressed someone on Twitter. What was it? TJ2 Gaming. He
Hmm.
said, "Why can't I stream on the PS4 using the share option?" I'm like, I explained everything, and then he said, like, it's so strange because his internet is not that good. And he can stream 1080p, 60 frames per second on the PS4 broadcasting. I'm like, you lucky son of a gun. My Wi-Fi gets really nitpicky. I mean, especially with the modem we have, it's like small and at times useless.
I mean, sometimes if you stream on the PS4, it'll sort of work. It'll sort of work like once in a lifetime kind of thing, not all the time.
It only work when it wants to work. I mean, I tried doing a few streams before. You know what happens if I try to stream using the share broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just go on for like about a few seconds, like not even a minute, like not even just like 30 seconds, and then boom, there you go. Instant error, regardless of the quality. I mean, the quality of the streams is 360p normal, but nope, you cannot stream that even on that setting because my router can demand. It feels like it's trying to demand like better. What was it? It feels like the PS4 would demand better Wi-Fi because the modem we have.
I have returned. Sorry about that. Finger
Welcome
slipped.
back. Finger slip.
It's all
That's your
right.
excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that it was in trouble or anything. My finger just slipped.
No, I'm gonna use that excuse. All right. If I just randomly leave a call and just be like, "Yeah, my finger slipped. Sorry."
I would probably say the same thing now, but if I swear, I would bet Joe would watch the entire podcast and it wouldn't be an excuse anymore. For my end, at least.
Yeah.
Unless,
If you leave the call like for like about an hour or two, like that means like the person just left to do something else.
yeah, sometimes if I leave calls on and I'm out for like a really long time, for like the longest period of time,
Mm-hmm.
like they'll like, what was it, end the call and all I see is like, oh, insert name that either if it's Joseph Hines, crossover fanatic, George, Elaine, etc. Like everyone left. I'm like,
I
well, I'm
mean,
the only one here, so either A, I wait a little bit, or B, which is usually plan B just goes right away. I just like X out of the call myself, and then there you go.
I
End of
mean,
story.
because you have a reason to, like, because you gotta, because, like, what if it's like chores or something?
I actually had something to do today. I was actually gardening, which was nice because I was planting some stuff. I had to dig holes, which
Oh,
Before it was a really simple process, but I was like, you know what? I would be a lazy ass that I would be at some point, and would be like, you know what? Just grab myself a Coca-Cola, which this bottle sure is hell empty. So, yee, and just like make a real Coca-Cola.
This podcast is sponsored by Coca-Cola. LOL.
And also, bloody popcorn now comes in summer flavors like sunset, cool mint,
Yeah.
etc. We
Of
also have
course.
a spicy edition because why not?
Yep. You won't find bloody popcorn anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. So get yours today.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ending the podcast soon.
Yep.
Are you at a
So,
diner?
again,
At a restaurant. Yes. I'm traveling. I am traveling so many places right now.
I can tell by the background. I was like, "Are you at some like restaurant?"
somebody's use an antidote or something for Pete's sake.
Crosshair Fanatic traveling the world, like traveling around wherever she goes.
Oh man, sounds great.
Yeah, I
It's
wish you would
okay.
travel from like where you are. It's all the way to like New Jersey.
I wish. But don't worry, that wish will come true eventually. I don't know what happens next.
Oh, hopefully,
Hopefully soon.
hopefully.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, while you're traveling around the world, I'm just stuck here because reasons, chores, and all that other stuff. But don't worry, I have a plan of going outside and running my bike tomorrow because after I'm done with final exams, which I have one left, you, there you go.
Yay!
Final exams are done.
Yay!
Almost every single one of my final exams are done. I got like a lot done, and the one project there's like two things left. The one last final exam and my open project for telecom class. But other than that, get those out of the way tomorrow. Bada bing, bada boom. We're all good.
I keep on forgetting you're still in school.
I only have like 4 to 5 days left,
Yeah, like
which
earlier
I'd
today.
say like tomorrow would be like 3 to 4 days left. So
Yee. Earlier today, I was like,
Th-
I wonder.
That's good to know.
Oh. But I was like, oh yeah, I still got school.
yeah, it's crazy, but oh well. I mean, it can't be helped. It's school. I gotta finish it. But luckily for me, I'm getting out soon. Next week.
Hmm.
I
We'll
gotta
be
ask my
rooting for
mom
ya.
to the graduation ceremony because Joe's graduating this year. Oh, I think I have plans for Wednesday, I believe, like when I get out of school, I think, or it would be on the 21st. We'll see what happens, but I can't make any promises about going to the graduation thing because I think I might have plans on Wednesday, maybe. Not making any excuses or anything, like really stupid excuses, just to like what? See Goku go on stand.
It's okay. Like,
It's not that. There's no way.
I mean, it's good to know
That's
that.
like
that
more valid excuse would be like plans wise is like, either A, I would say like chores, whatever, for like a reason because that's what I would do like almost every day
Hmm.
because
hmm
that's why. getting the pool up and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to that what was it, the bike place on Wednesday or Thursday next week. So because I'm supposed to be getting a new bike.
Nice.
I want to clean up.
Cue the bike music theme from Pokemon. Do, 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 do. I don't know how the theme goes, but it's the bike theme from Pokemon.
I know what you're talking about.
Thank
The only
you.
bike theme I ever hear for the most part is black and white's bike theme. It's a good. It's nice. I mean, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, and White 2 soundtracks, which basically is like the same soundtrack. However, if you have like depending versions, like either if you have the first Pokemon Black or White or their sequels, which take place 2 years later because Pokemon Black and White 2, that's probably why. Um,
Yeah.
it's like they keep the majority of soundtracks, but they like add in like new ones just for the sake of it. Like a lot of new soundtracks, I would say, at the very least. And hey, at least it was actually. I mean, hey, I like Pokemon Black and White soundtrack. All right, I would listen. I would listen to the previous soundtracks, but I'm like, you know what? Black and White's my style.
Of course.
My first ever Pokemon games were Pokemon Black and White. And if you're wondering, you're not true Pokemon fan if you don't play Pokemon green, yellow, blue, red.
Like
I
the
don't care.
originals. You're not a real Pokemon fan. Blah, 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 blah.
To be honest with you, like I would prefer Pokemon Black and White. In all honesty, I don't care what anyone says. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Those are the first games I ever played Pokemon, and those games actually brought me some like good old memories, if you ask me. Because hey,
Yeah. Huh?
um, what was it? Like, I think it was like on my 13th birthday, I believe, or my 12th birthday. Actually, it was the 13th birthday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, where I first and originally got Pokemon Black and White 2. The first Pokemon Black and White, I think it was like about like a year or two before Pokemon Black and White 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. But yeah, I would still play those games even if I wanted to. I mean, hey, hell, I had an idea where you had like basically the starter Pokemon from Black and White enter in a tournament that is hosted by a human Pikachu hybrid. And the
No,
starter
that's
Pokemon, like there's also a hybrid. You get a human Snivy hybrid. You get a human Tepig hybrid. You even get a human Oshawott hybrid. And the three of those are being trained under the likes of, for whatever reason, Crash Bandicoot, because he probably like, I don't know, wanted to become like some kind of Grandmaster like Sub-Zero Shakui.
Almost made me
only,
choke. Thank you.
only this time it's Crash Bandicoot, Grandmaster of the Linkway.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot, Grandmaster like Koi. There you better.
Thank you. That's better. Thank you.
You are welcome, child.
Aww.
Yeah, I had that idea a while back, and I'm still holding on to it now that I mentioned Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, and White 2. Like, here's the thing: if I were to like have the soundtrack, it wouldn't be like Pokemon X, Y, Sun, and Moon, like kind of stuff. Like, no, I feel like if I were to remaster them, it would be like as if they were to be the originals, but as if they were actually, as if they were like, it's like almost the like I would say like instruments are like somewhat similar, like as if Insane Trilogy were to pull it off,
Yeah.
but make it like better and make it look sound like somewhere around true to the originals. I guess you would say for soundtrack wise, but I don't know if that will ever happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Knowing me, myself, and I would like to get into animation and video editing, but for like video game music, either if it's for like what was it, 8-bit, which is like basically like NES in a nutshell for you,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
slash like good old classic original Mega Man soundtrack like Capcom does.
Yeah.
Except for Mega Man X, they have like a 16-bit soundtrack for all Mega Man X games. I never played a Mega Man game, but it looks fun.
Eh,
Actually, you know what? I did see what was it? I know I watched Oscar RITM's gameplay of Mega Man. I don't know which one though. I think it was the second one, the third one. I don't remember. It was like a little over a year or two ago,
oh.
I believe. But I do remember going over a friend's house. My friend Mike,
Mm-hmm.
like not the Mike as in Super Mario Force, a different Mike. Like I watched him play like Mega Man, and it was like the game where it had like Splash Woman, aka the only female boss character in that game. Oddly enough, I remember the name Splash Woman. And I know what she looks like. Basically a mermaid. Because majority of Mega Man bosses are males. Basically, like dudes, like Cowabunga dudes of Michelangelo. You're welcome. There's my shitty impression of Michelangelo from Angelo. Michelangelo from.
That was a pretty good impression, by the way.
Also, if anyone expects like a crossover between like Tekken and TMNT, I would say never gonna happen. Not that I would know of.
I hope it doesn't happen.
Well, knowing Bandai Namco, they made like a wise decision, unlike Capcom did, because Capcom didn't really make the best decision when it came to Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah.
Eh.
But
Yeah. I mean, you're talking to the crossover fanatic. I mean, there's no way, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would cross over with Tekken.
Unless it's for like DLC purposes, then okay, I can see that happening for DLC, but not really because there's no way in hell that TMNT would be DLC unless Bandai Namco got the permission from what was it, NetherRealm Studios / Warner Brothers Gaming.
Uh huh.
Not to mention Ed Boon, the co-creator of Mortal Kombat and the Mortal Kombat troll that says, "Get over here." What's up, GB? Yes, I have heard of DOA 6. I've seen the trailer before, and it looks dope.
I haven't seen the trailer, but I need to apparently because too many people keep on talking about it. They're like, "Oh, how come you're just you need to watch it?" Like, I'll watch it when I want to.
You should have seen like the video from like a YouTuber named Lost Pause. He was like saying, hey guys, this game does not have fan service. They're getting rid of the fan service. And I'm like thinking, Okay, at first I was like, they're getting rid of fan service. Then one explains what like Helena's outfit that you've seen in game, like in the trailer, where it looks like she's wearing something that comes from Anna
Yeah.
Williams. Dead or Alive 6 is basically like the more mature version of DOA. Like the entire series in a nutshell, but just make it mature. Like make it like for like more of a mature audience and make it like more streamable because I'd say to be honest, the majority of Dead or Alive's content, by that I mean by outfits, are like not like they're not stream worthy slash stream friendly.
Of course.
Because otherwise you get Akuma coming in for no reason. Like, hey, Kazuya! Wanna play this sexy game with me? That's what's gonna happen, trust me.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, jeez. I can see that happening.
You think? You think? So, yeah, I guess, well, I know that, I'm excited for Dead or Alive 6, which, finally I can play that in front of my mom.
Good job.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you very much.
I mean, you have reasons to play it.
Well, because one, I'm old enough to play Dead or Alive, and two, you can't stop me.
I'll allow it, child. Don't worry.
I mean, sure, I know Elaine hates fan service, but don't worry. If you're talking about fan service, you know me, I'm the guy that can arrange stuff. Like, for example,
Of course.
about a lot more about the plot and less and tone down fan service. I mean, think of it like that. And here's the thing, like Elaine is like here's the thing, like Elaine. I know you're playing as one of the characters, Hikage, while Aaliyah, you're playing as Yomi.
And that works.
It's for reasons because the voices sound like, in my opinion, like almost identical to the English dub of Sunrise Attacker Ninja Flash. I've only seen like episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like I remember when I said in the past that the anime was better, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like let me rephrase that. Okay, I'll go to bed in a few anyways. Mama cameo once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Like I said.
Yeah, like one thing I've let's say like what was it? Oh Nikes, I keep forgetting. The one thing I would say was like I haven't heard you pull off Hikage's voice yet, Elaine. I think you must have forgotten by now.
I actually did. I'll get to it. I'll work on it. I'll work on the impression and send you.
That's one thing on your to-do list.
Yep.
Like in all honesty, like Hikage does fit you because one, comparing you and Hikage, Elaine, is that both of you really don't care as much. The only difference is that you only care about your friends.
Yep.
Which I think Hikage does the same, which I would believe she cares about. I think, my belief, like I think she would care for like have somewhat of a care for Homura, Yomi, Mirai, and Haruka. And still, I don't know how I can remember the names that easily, like right off the bat.
like I mean, it's like your brain kind of gets them quickly. I guess I don't know.
Better my memory is like getting better when it comes to remembering stuff.
Good job.
Like, how can I find Senran Kagura memorable if I only saw like a little bit of gameplay? Because one, the fan service is like, ugh, this makes me want to move to over to Dead or Alive, even though the fan service is like, I'd say equal if you were to include the Senran Kagura DLC and Dead or Alive 5 last round.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you remove that, I'm like, there's a difference, but yeah, it's still fan service regardless. That's like a lot of English dubs are, in my opinion, from what I know so far. I mean, besides, they even made an English dub of the anime monster Musume. I heard a rumor about that, but then it was actually true. There is an English dub. However, I only focused on the subtitle version, which first of all, my eyes were on the subtitles for the entire time, so like for the majority of the show, so I couldn't focus on that what's about to come next. And two, show loves fan service. You got the fan service.
Nice.
Yeah, other than that, like you know me, if I were to like turn something like what was it? It's from fan service to just like pure bloodshed. Basically, um toned down fan service. Because there ain't gonna be a lot of service from the fans. Because
Hmm.
Sonya. Mortal Kombat.
Mm.
It's nighttime, so yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna be ending the podcast here. Thank you, Elaine and Aaliyah, for joining um tonight's episode. Next episode,
Yay!
I will plan on getting the other two jabronis, that being Joseph Hines and George, good old buddy George, and talk some stuff. And we're gonna plan. We're also gonna be talking about the what we're gonna be doing for the Nostalgia Squad YouTube channel, which will be like I think episode 3, if I were to predict it, would be called the Nostalgia Squad.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
Since it's called the Nostalgia Squad, I was like thinking about the theme song from the Nostalgia Critic series.
George came up with the idea. Not me, not Joey. It was all George. I don't know why, but there must be some kind of like there has to be some kind of explanation for that.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, other than that, third episode definitely gonna have like George and Joey in the stream. Well, I mean, what was it? The third episode for the podcast. So yeah,
Yee.
and in the
I mean,
future, hopefully for like
since you
hopefully
got two of us on the stream, so I think that's
that's
fair.
Yep.
fair enough. I mean, it's only fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can have you two girls in the podcast, I mean, it wouldn't kill to have Joey and George as well.
Yep.
I mean, of course, like it's like we're taking turns. It's like a pattern of some sort.
In a nutshell, yes.
Yee.
Ye. I know you want to do it, Elaine. I can see it.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh, there you go.
You're welcome. Yeah, hopefully in more episodes, like after the third episode of the podcast, plan on doing a stream with the Johnny Cooper 64 and maybe the Cooper Gang, maybe. And hopefully in the future, Voice Legend as well, if I get his permission.
Well, good luck
I
on
mean,
that.
of course.
And besides, I'm like one of the people that cheered him up alongside Miss Sadie or Miss Sadie, however you pronounce it. Again, my apologies. Jeremiah, Isaiah, and someone else. Let me look up his name on Twitter right now. I remember posts. Okay, I don't want to risk going on Voice Legend for obvious reasons, but I'm kidding. I just usually go to my Twitter and just go on notifications because that's where you look into the past.
Yee.
I mean, this guy has to be mentioned in the stream. I mean, besides, I mean, one thing I would say though, I forgot to mention this. Like, the people that Voice Legend mentioned was like, may I remind you, me, Jeremiah, Isaiah, um, Miss Sadie, and give me a moment. I'm trying to find his name. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, it was also J Wags 412 and basically called the cloak figure.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice to cheer up a Voice Legend and, actually make him go back to what was it? Get back into gaming, which he thought it was like, oh, it's all about, oh, there's trollers, there's hackers. I'm like, that's only on. I mean, George even said it himself in the live chat that it's only people who play online. And Voice Legend was new to all this, and I'm like, you know what? This is why I don't play online as much because, well, those reasons.
Mm-hmm. And not to
Mainly,
mention, you out of all those people were brave enough to like talk to him for once.
exactly. And I told him that, what was it? What was the main reason why he quit gaming in the first place? He was going to explain that, but then, like I said, he went grocery shopping. But other than that, all is good now. Voice Legend even said that, gaming got the best of him, and now he's back into gaming because, all the stuff he said in the past was like, something that, oh, he didn't even know it's like all about the whole online gaming. Offline gaming, just offline. Yeah.
And not to mention, I didn't know Crash Bandicoot could ruin someone's life like that.
It's mainly the fan base that would get on your nerves because, for a majority of Voice Legends life, it's not Crash as like a character icon. It's just the fan base because nostalgia blind. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, one thing's for sure, and I told Voice Legend this before, and I should have said something else as well. And one thing I forgot to say to him, like, because I don't know, like I saw Twitter post he made, like saying, "Oh, like Future Tense is trash," like trying to get out of nostalgia blind, and someone replied with like something else, and I was like thinking, this is why we keep some of our comments to ourselves. I don't care if people say that I was being like either like, oh, that's a stupid thing. You can say whatever you want on the internet. Like for me, it's like, well, as much like you all would say, I don't care.
Yee.
Hmm.
Even if you use that as an excuse, I'm like, you know what? Why should I care? It's not my business to worry about. You look at me. I'd rather worry about making plush videos for my fans, which is simply something I enjoy, and other content as well, either if it's gaming, plush related, animation, or hell, even voice acting. Still, I love entertaining the fans, and I want to keep that up. And as
Hmm.
of I'd say like as a start, I would say at the very least it would be a little interesting because I'm gonna start um scripting Crash the Superstar again because, well, again, I gotta get that out somehow.
Somehow or some way.
I'm definitely gonna be like doing this like after school because it'll just be like, okay, after school is over, we're all good. School's out. I don't have to like worry about going anywhere, and I can get like everything done. I remember having like the season 7 episode 1 voice clips, season 7 episode 2. The problem is that I don't think I have every single voice clip. I think Johnny Cooper 64 falls under the
I, I,
category.
I think I sent you, like, I think you said I sent you like one of my voice clips under the voice submission thing.
Well, I
But
already
yeah,
know
on
I already sent
Discord.
mine through email, I think.
Yeah, like you did. The third script is currently in the works at the moment, so yeah, hopefully I will get all of that scripting done in the future. And I remember one of my fans, or like one of the people that know my YouTube channel at school, at lunch said to me, "Is Crash Bandicoot Plush still a thing?" And I said yes. And he also said, "Am I going to be doing uploads like daily?" And I told him everything that you need to know. Like, I wouldn't expect a lot of live streams because I mainly use my school computer, which I'm using right now for tonight's podcast, which I'm gonna end like really shortly
I
because
mean, I
that,
mean, it's a good that your series is well known in real life. Sort of.
of course, it's like when you start getting up to like the bigger numbers on YouTube, like you'll become like more well known in the future. I mean, it's true, I guess you would say, but it depends how
Hmm.
it depends on your point of view, or if people have actually discovered your channel, either if you told them or they discovered it themselves. That's what I was trying to say.
Like how I did it, like how I discovered your channel.
Exactly. It's like,
Hmm.
a lot has happened since then. A lot good, some bad here and there, but it's all right. At the end of the day, all is well. Anyways, I'm gonna end the podcast here. I've been like doing this for like more than an hour now. So I want to
Hmm.
thank you all for watching the
Don't forget
another
to like, comment, subscribe.
yes,
Yee.
thank you for watching another episode of Plush Podcast.
See you
Yeah.
later.
Don't worry, more episodes will come in the future. We'll see how everything turns out, but like I said, don't be expecting any gameplay videos. I would expect more of the Crash Bandicoot Plush series, CBP movies and shorts, the randomness series, and the new upcoming series that I will announce tomorrow. I'm going to start recording that tomorrow actually because
Yay.
it's going on like 10:50 and where I live.
Yep, same.
It's 10:48 right now. So, again, thank you all for watching. And I don't know what else to say. Do you, Elaine?
No, of course not. You know, you should not put the spotlight on me at any time.
Do you have anything else to say, Leah? Or no?
Insert random quote here. There.
Yeah,
There's
why
your
not?
random stuff.
Okay, that just about wraps it up for real. All right,
Mhm.
guys. I will see you next time. Bye.
See ya.